Welcome back to the Boy Time channel. Today, Isaiah Rashad. It's been awful. My pick. This
Yeah.
is a new-ish release on our schedule. It was a new release and it's been out for a bit, like a month maybe at this point.
Well, you know, you
Not
were
to
in
date
town
ourselves.
last week.
It's true. We were busy. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is the newest album by Isaiah Rashad. His first since The House is Burning, which was 2021. So 5-year wait again.
Oh.
Seems like a lot of artists are breaking the 5-year wait this year so
Hmm.
far. But this is pretty different sonically compared to The House is Burning and stuff like The Sun's Tirade. He took some time off. There was some weird stuff that came out about him. People made it really weird.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like bisexual and he wasn't out yet, and people found out and were clowning him. So it was a whole
Oh.
weird thing.
That's not fun.
No, but he is back, and it seems like he's taking it pretty well on this album, not caring about that buzz. But
That's good.
yeah, I don't know if there's much else really lead up to this. I think there was like a couple singles, but I didn't listen to any of them going into this album because I forgot it was coming out, honestly. But we got SZA, we got Dominic Fike on here, so a couple features, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, we'll get into Dominic Fike. But yeah, we've had probably 3 or 4 weeks to listen to it, so I think we've had plenty of enough time. But what were your
Yeah.
first impressions?
My first impressions, I didn't really like it.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of I'm not like 100% still there, but for some reason Isaiah Rashad has never clicked for me.
Mm-hmm.
I gave The Sun's Tirade and The House is Burning a try. And could not get into them. I hoped that this one would be different, but it still isn't really. I think there's just not enough jazz, and that's what I need: the jazz or the
I
funk.
need some jazz.
Yes, when it comes to rap, pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I love the Roots. I love the Tribe Called Quest. I love the One Kendrick album,
Yes.
among all of the other albums, but you know what I mean. And so yeah, and I think also like Southern rap isn't necessarily my thing. I
Okay.
think Denzel Curry is like the one exception.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from Florida?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the mixtape was called. Wasn't it something to do
King
with
of the
that?
Mischievous South, I believe.
So yes, he is
Yes.
Southern. Okay. But there were some songs that I do like on here.
Mm-hmm.
I think mainly Boy in Red. Because you know me, I'm a big
Of
SZA
course. I'm
head.
like, you can't not like that song.
Yeah, no, that song is great. And it's a really good SZA performance too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if we want to jump all the way in because you haven't done your first initial
My
impression.
first initial impressions
Yeah.
4 weeks in. This is one of my favorite albums this year, honestly.
Oh wow.
The replay
Okay.
value is crazy. I enjoyed it first listen, but I'm like, okay, it's an Isaiah Rashad album. And then I just kept playing it over and over and over again. And it's just super catchy.
Mm.
Plays great in the car, plays great at the gym. It's very dynamic. I think we'll get into it, but like it starts super strong, like just bop after bop. But I don't know. I love how laid back he is. Like he's very not in your face rapper. Like there's some
Yeah.
cool lyricism going on here, but it's very subdued like everything else on here. But it's just like it's such a vibe to just have on when you're doing stuff. Like lyrical content aside, he's just a lot of different styles going on here. I think it's a much more honed in version of The House is Burning. House is Burning was a lot more, I would say, depressive. It's even like kind of darker sounding than this album is at times.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, there's a couple of bangers on there, like with the Duke Deuce song and all that kind of stuff. That stuff is great. It's a good album, but I feel like this is a bit more cleaned up on this
Mhm.
record because I do enjoy the sunny tracks and the more kind of moody tracks as well. But yeah, I think it's a super solid album. It's a bit more subtle, that's for sure. But it definitely caught my ear and it has not like let go yet. So it's
Mhm.
creeped into my top 5 this year, I would say at this point.
Oh wow. That's very different responses.
Welcome to our channel, baby.
Wow.
But I guess we can get into your favorite stuff on here.
Well, I already started talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
but Boy in Red's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the best part about that song is that it got me back into SZA. I've been
Okay,
listening to
that's
those
good.
records. Not the Ant one, but the other ones.
I forgot the Ant
Um,
one. Damn, I forgot that
Ant,
album existed. I'm sad now.
yeah, I was reminded of that when I was listening to this song, and I'm like, damn, I remember the last time SZA put
Damn.
out music.
Yeah, I completely blocked that out. I'm like, oh, SOS was her latest, and it was great. Not
It
true.
was great. Well, it is
It
true
is.
that
It
it's
is
great.
true that it's great. I just forgot the Alien Ant one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But Control and SOS still hold up,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. And so I thank Isaiah Rashad for getting me back into SZA for
That's
just
good.
like a
That's
couple
good.
weeks there. I also like, is it Nothing to Hide that has the great sample?
I think so.
I think it's that one. That one is also very, very
That's a
good.
bop. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, Other than that, I didn't really like any of them. I
Okay.
liked a couple songs, and that was about it.
I had a lot. I think MOM is great. I love the like outcast kind of drums on that one. Very Andre
Mhm.
3000, especially coming off of the intro where it's more subdued. That was sick. I really like Superpowers, and I don't know why. It's just catchy. It's like at the very end of the record, but I love the
Oh
vibe
yeah.
of it. He just such he does like such a good job with like verses on verses into choruses on this album. It's very like fluid the way he's going through, which I really enjoy. Like the choruses are laid back, but they're catchy, and then they kind of bleed into the verses very well with the production. I think that song does it really well.
Mhm.
Superficial is catchy as hell. I don't really like the like radio station like interview thing at the end of the song, but the actual song itself is a banger. And as someone who also hates the big light in houses, I also agree with the sentiment of the song. Big lights are
Big
stupid.
Mark. Is that what the song's
Yeah, he
about?
says, I hate lights in the ceiling. Can we go outside?
Oh,
Which I
I
thought was a
agree.
nice sentiment. I like that. Ceiling
Yeah,
lights are awful.
my place only has lamps.
Yes, we are lamplit
There's,
here.
there's one in the kitchen. Other than that, it's all lamps
I got
here.
like 9 lamps. Big lamp
I
guy.
wish I wish I had your ball game. I don't.
That was an IKEA ball game. We got like 7 for
Oh.
$100. That's how you do it. Anyways, big vouch on that song. And then I think the single Same Shit was pretty good. I like how dark that track is. It's a very moody. The bass is sick. I think people were like iffy on that single when it came out, but the way it transitions from MOM into that and then into Boy in Red is really really cool. The first like 5 all kind of blend into each other, which is really really nice. So
Yeah.
I liked all those. What do you hate?
What do I hate? I don't like MOM.
Okay.
I think that song is weird. Um, I don't know. So this is me not knowing much about Isaiah Rashad, but does he do the Kendrick weird voices thing? Because he does
Not
that a couple times on this
not
record, and
too
I'm like, who are
often. I
you?
feel like he's dialed it back a lot. Like I think Sun's Tirade,
Okay.
he was a lot more Kendrick like on like his earlier
Okay.
stuff, and then since House is Burning, he's like gotten into the more, I don't want to call it mumble, but it's like it's this more laid back Southern hip hop style, which
Yeah.
I enjoy from him more than the more lyrical Kendrick kind of vibey stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It felt out of place.
Okay.
It was MOM, and then I don't remember what song it was, but he does the baby thing from the most recent Kendrick. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Because like the whole time he's like 21 Savage or something,
Hmm.
and then he just starts doing Kendrick things for like no reason. I'm like, this is
Trying
just
to remember what song that
unnecessary.
is.
I don't remember, but
I
you know what
feel
I'm
like it's
talking
I
about.
feel like it's near the end.
Yeah, I
I
think it
play the
was in the back
beginning of
half.
this album so much, but the end is a little hazy sometimes.
Yeah, it might be the GTKY. I don't know.
Oh, that's a nice song.
It's like
Oh, it is that
right
song
around
actually. Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
That's one where he
Yep,
goes,
I'm remembering it now.
baby.
That song starts super strong, and then he goes into that like halfway through.
I'm like, why? Because even though like this music didn't necessarily click with me, like I understand it.
Hmm.
Like it's just not for me. I don't really, and I also don't really like same shit. I'm
Okay.
gonna agree with the internet on that one. I was like, this is just like a Future or Young Thug song. Why am I listening to Isaiah Rashad do that?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even a designer, if you will.
Designer. That's a name I haven't heard in
If
a while.
you will. Well, I only reference the classics, so
I think designer is Southern hip hop, so that would make sense, I suppose.
I think so.
I think
Yeah,
so. I don't know what he is. I would classify it as Southern hip hop, I guess.
I would classify him as a one-hit wonder.
That is true.
Unfortunately, because that one hit is very good.
One hit wonder with like one smaller kind of song that people recognize, I think. But I
And he
can't
was
name the
on
top
the
of my head.
double XL freshman, whatever
Yes.
year. That
Remember
one.
those? They still do them. It's just not as fun.
They still do. Everyone remembers the last year because of Ian Dior.
Yes, I forgot about the newest white boy on the block,
Yes.
which I think probably doesn't even do anything anymore. He had like 10
No,
minutes of fame. That wasn't even 15 minutes.
he had 10 minutes. I think he tried to transition very quickly to the MGK like punk country.
You can't do it that
Then I
quick.
Yeah, he really tried to turn it around
Yeah.
fast. I think he was maybe on a this is like slander if it's not true, but I think he was on a Young Gravy song
Ooh, that's not good.
on the country album. We
Mm,
listened to the first 10 seconds of every single song
yes, we did.
on that album, but I don't remember. I think I remember Ian being on it,
Okay,
but maybe I'm
that
wrong.
tracks.
Anyways, those are the songs that I didn't like on It's Been Awful by Isaiah Rashad.
Okay. I hate cameras.
Oh, oh, yeah, I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that one.
I
Yeah, it's not great.
the Dominic Fike's chorus is bad, and they keep playing it, and
They do.
I think the song should just not be there. Like,
I
it
agree.
interrupts the flow because Get to Know You is great and Act Normal is also great, but Cameras is
Mm,
just a little bit of it's a misstep.
yeah,
It's one of those like more annoying like top 40 songs that come on the radio and kind of ruin the vibe. Just don't enjoy it.
I
I
agree.
I just it's between two really good songs too, so I think that makes it even worse for me. Where like I genuinely do skip that song, which usually when I play through albums I don't skip songs ever, even if they suck.
Yeah,
But Cameras is an exception, especially since there's so much other quality here that I just really enjoy. I just don't like looking and being like, oh, camera's on, switch. I'm not a big Dominic Fike guy, anyways. So
I'm not, I'm not either. I do like that cancel song that he did. Remember that one?
I remember. Ugh.
I
The other
want
two
him to
features on the record
cancel.
are really good though. SZA did great.
SZA did great, and then the other one did
Julian
great.
Sintonia on the song that they sound very much like stuff on Mr. Morale, which I kind of liked.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
remember that album? Call back.
It- It's a good album.
It is a very good album. I haven't gone back to that in a long time.
Why not?
I don't know. I should.
I did last year.
I'm very off of Kendrick because I've like consumed too much Kendrick for that anybody should in one lifetime. So it's very much like when it pops on, I'm like, oh, I remember how good this is, and then I oversaturated myself. I got to cool off for a while.
That's fine and fair. Yeah, but Mr. Morale's great.
It is. What was the best moment on this album to you?
When SZA opened her mouth,
Okay,
I
yeah,
think that's really
I
what
saw
it was.
that coming.
No, it really was, and mainly because the first time I was listening to this, I wasn't looking at the tracks. I knew that SZA was on it, but I didn't know it was that early in the track listing. So I was like, "Oh, finally a female voice." Mainly because I was like so sick of like just kind of monotone villager mumbling. Um, and so it was very nice when SZA showed up. And then unfortunately she doesn't come back and is replaced by Dominic Fike.
Much later.
So
Yeah.
so doesn't really get
Angel and
much better
Devil.
than that.
Yeah, for me, I think it's the first 5 track run. I think the album starts like so flawlessly. Like, I love the kind of retrospect or the introspective kind of new Sublime intro. MOM is nice and jumpy. I love the freaking Outcast drums, and then we get all moody with same shit, and then it gets really sunny with Boy in Red, and then Superficial is just a freaking bop, and then we get the radio station motif thingy, and then we go to the middle part, which is still good, but those first 5 are just fantastic to me. So, yeah. I feel like you've been spewing hot takes, but did you have any one in particular?
I think just in general, I don't know if this is the general consensus or whatever. I just think it's bloated.
I think people
I
are
think
actually very torn on this album. Some people really like it, and
really
some people are very like just kind of about it. So
okay.
I feel like our review is capturing both sides of it.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I think you could like trim off like 4 songs and it would be like
Yeah,
a tight
I do
12
kind of
because
agree, despite loving this thing.
it just, yeah, there's too much. I think like I hadn't even like listened to it all the way through
Hmm.
because I would like get bored by like track 11 and be like,
Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Sorry. Dominic Fike always made me turn the album
See,
off.
that's the thing. Get the song out of there.
Like completely. I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna switch over to something I like. Um, and so then eventually I did listen to the end of the album, but it took a minute. So
Yeah.
it's just too long.
I do agree. Take away 4 songs and it would be even better than it is. I think get rid of cameras, get it out of here. I don't think you need nothing to hide. I don't think you need 719 freestyle, and I think you can probably get rid
Mhm.
of either happy hour or ain't giving up.
Mm,
And then I think
I
we're
agree.
in the clear. Because
I
Superpowers
think
is
those
so
are
good
solid
and it's
picks.
buried so deep in the album. And it feels like a closer, and it's not a closer.
Yeah.
Then there's a song after it.
And
Because,
then the
yeah,
song after it's just fine.
it's fine. Yeah, it's not like a grand outro statement or anything. But yeah, this album is 55 minutes long. We didn't mention that. It is definitely a longer one. But I don't know. It's one that I put on in the car in the gym a lot because the bass is really nice and the flow just goes really, really well. So
Sure.
I don't know if I have any hot takes. I do. I guess my one hot take was like I much prefer modern Isaiah Rashad to past Isaiah Rashad because TDE at that point was very much like we're all lyrical geniuses that can brawl with anybody.
Yeah.
So they all kind of melded together almost, and Kendrick was clearly the best out of all of them. So everybody else just kind of fell back. But
Yeah.
when he came back out with The House is Burning, I'm like, this is really sick. I love this kind of like moody, trap inspired Southern hip hop stuff. So I'm really into his stuff like this just because the replayability for me is so high up. But yeah,
I agree.
neat.
I guess.
You understand what I'm saying. You don't
I
agree.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's it to say that I have to say about this. It's a
This
really
is
good
your
album.
favorite album of the year.
It's yeah, it's top 5. I will say this
Okay.
Heroes album bumped up like 2 after the concert, so that's still in my top 3 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that high up.
yeah. I haven't like listened to a ton of albums this year, but let's just say there's been some disappointing ones. So
I would agree with that.
yeah, but
I
that's
still
it.
think you Vagabonds is number one for me.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me.
I love those Irish freaks.
What are we doing next?
Well, that's a great question. So I've been getting into a particular artist.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 3
Ooh,
options.
this has never happened before.
This is 3 options. The same artist. I'm going to give you
3
release
albums. Okay.
years.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you the name of the artist nor the genre or
Do I know the
anything.
artist?
You have heard of this artist, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if you've listened to any of their
There's no way I'm
music.
gonna be able to guess who it is based off of the years, but I was just like, can I pinpoint this?
It would be really interesting if you did. But we'll see. Um, First album came out in 2004,
Okay.
and then 2017, and then this year.
I'm trying to think of who it is rather than select one. Um,
Yeah.
we're gonna go with the 2004 one.
Oh, an oldie.
Yes.
Okay. Our next album is Our Endless Numbered Days by Iron and Wine.
Ah, I,
It's a nice album.
I'm ready for an Iron and Wine album. Honestly,
You know what?
I think it'll be
It's
good.
been very nice these last couple of weeks as everything is falling apart
Hmm.
and it's the worst outside. It feels nice to listen to a hippie hipster dude play his guitar
It's a
in
good fallback all the
2004.
time.
It is. It is. So we're doing. This is not his first record, but it is like his.
Is it the dog
What's his,
one?
it's not.
Okay.
That one wasn't even an option, frankly.
Oh yeah, that's 2007. I see. I see.
Yeah,
That was going to be the first one I was going to check out because the dog on the cover looked interesting to me.
it is interesting, but we'll get to it later.
Yeah.
It's not a good first album. I
Okay.
think
Okay.
it gets kind of weird,
Like
which I know
weird.
you like,
I do like weird.
but I think
Give me a
that
bass line first, and then we'll go crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is like the foundation. This is how most people found him.
Hmm.
His song "Naked as We Came" was very popular.
Okay.
It was on Lil Yachty's playlist called "Songs That Make You Feel Something."
It's the most Lil Yachty playlist name I could think of.
So it's a very good song, and the rest of the album is pretty dang good too.
Okay.
Get ready for some finger-picked guitar sung by a hipster in
Hmm.
2004.
Neat. That's awesome. There's a party
Thanks.
downstairs, but it sounds like I have a captive audience, which is really cool.
That's
Except I haven't
nice.
said anything funny or worth of applause yet. So
Not yet.
I will just talk about one album that came out recently because people are probably going to ask. We've done every JPEG Mafia album on this channel. We're not covering the new one.
Oh no,
If
yeah,
you
I
want to
saw
know my
that.
opinion on it, it's horrible.
It's that bad.
It's really bad. Like I knew like the singles weren't great, and I knew he's been doing a lot of weird stuff. But actually listening to the album, it's so much worse than I could have ever anticipated.
Wow.
So
Oh no.
it's really really bad. It's like it sounds like someone who listened to a JPEG Mafia album and then wanted to make a parody of like what his albums sound like.
Wow.
It's really
I don't like the names of any of these.
the song name, the album cover is trash. I don't like his like uh, evil scientist trench coat Kanye looking ass on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pain to get through. There was
That's
maybe two
unfortunate.
songs I enjoyed and not enough to like go back to them.
Was your favorite The Ghost of Emmett Till?
No, my favorite was Chat.
Oh.
The First Amendment is funny because there's four Charlie Kirk bars in a row and then it hits a dubstep Skrillex drop, but it doesn't sound good. It's just funny.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
His rapping's just really bad. He sounds like Eminem on this album.
Oh
Everything's just falling
no.
off a cliff. I kind of saw it and I called it out when we did I Lay My Life Down for You. I'm not a fan of that album really. People were going crazy
Same.
over it. I'm like I could see the downfall happening and now he's kind of fallen off a cliff. So
Yeah. That's
all my
unfortunate.
heroes do be cornballs at the end of the day. So it's all
That's
good.
true.
But yeah, just wanted to call that out at the end of the video because I know there's going to be a comment asking because we've done every other Peggy album on the channel. But skipping this one because it,
Everyone?
it won't be good content. I'll just be destroying it the entire time. And I don't want to do that because then I'd have to listen to it more. And I don't want to do that.
We haven't done Black Ben Carson.
Yeah, that's a super old one. We didn't get there.
Okay.
That one's pretty solid, but we hit the big
I don't
guys.
want to.
No, yeah, I think we're good. But
I'm done for now.
I went back to listen to Cornballs and LP, and I'm like, these albums are so freaking good compared to what I just listened to.
My favorite is still Scaring the Hose.
Yeah, Scaring the Hose is fun. That
Oh,
was
it's
like the
just a
last
blast.
truly great album from him. So
I would say so, yeah.
yeah, and then he got in beefs with like Danny Brown and Earl Sweatshirt and Freddie Gibbs and everybody,
He
and
got what?
yeah,
Man, he got in a beef with Danny Brown.
yeah, a little bit. He
That
likes to
sucks.
burn bridges, so. But yeah, that's your Peggy update. It's not coming to the channel. I'm sorry, but you got a little
I'm
exclusive if you watch through the Isaiah Rashad video.
thanks.
We have
There's a
other
lot of crossover.
exclusives on our other podcasts that are free. They're not exclusive, but you know,
Very exclusive. You have to be on a list to listen to our podcast.
that's why the views are so low.
That's right. We haven't whitelisted enough people. Unfortunately, it's just my parents and Barack Obama because I thought it would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't listen very often, but
But sometimes
every
he
once in a
does.
while. Yeah. Well, I also paid to have it
I think he genuinely
advertised.
enjoys our opinions. So
Well, yeah, no, I started it
mm-hmm.
as like this ad campaign. It was very kind of malicious,
And
where I
now he's
like
hooked.
infected his computer with a Trojan horse, and there's pop-up ads for all
See
of
what
our
the
stuff.
Boy Time Boys have to say about the new Isaiah Rashad.
Been really slamming this one. I'm gonna put it on my summer songs
It's
of
gonna
the
be on
year.
my top summer song playlist.
But anyways, we do have three other shows if you count good content.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I won't tell you which one's the good content.
you'll never know. Um, the Boy Time podcast is fantastic. It's a love letter to cinema,
Mm-hmm.
and
It
it's
insists
such a.
upon itself in the best way.
That's right. That's absolutely correct. That's the podcast where we talk about hit films most of the time. Seems like we've only been doing hit films for a minute, and that's okay.
That's true. Well, you don't watch
Yep.
TV, and I don't know what else to talk about. So
Yeah. So we talk about hit films. Most recently, what was after 28 Days Later?
Hundreds of
Hundreds of
Beavers.
Beavers.
Yes, who could forget?
Hundreds of Beavers, a classic.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite movie of 2024. I think we did it justice in our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have another show that I host with my dear mother called Love of the Mom Podcast. And we watch films over there as well.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, most recently was Conclave, still, because Babby was in town and we had to push everything back.
Schedule breaker.
Schedule break. But next up, I'm recording it tomorrow. It's Before Sunrise. Before Sunset.
Before.
It's too confusing. Richard Linklater needs to learn how to name movies. But anyways, that's those two. But then
we have a
we also
third.
have Boy Time Gaming.
Where we watch films.
Boy Time Gaming.
Just kidding.
We play video games of our favorite movies.
We're gaming.
Next up, we're playing the Shrek 2 movie game.
Mm-hmm. That was a banger. That was a good game.
It's a good game.
Yeah. There's 2 videos there now. There might be 3 by the time this is out. Who knows?
Holy moly.
I might do some expert level major analysis.
Oh. Did you uncover a deep, dark conspiracy?
No, they just do the little pick'em bracket challenge. So I should just share my genius with the world.
Oh, okay.
I think
Because
people
there's
need
no
it.
major. Mm-hmm. You think you're going to win?
I've gotten a gold coin many a times. I'm often 1 point off of the diamond coin, which is 100% correct. So
No one's ever had a perfect
no one's
bracket.
ever had a perfect bracket. It's like March Madness.
It's just like March Madness. But those are our programs. We have fun over here.
We like to have fun.
Check back next time when we talk about folk.
Mm-hmm. Something we've never covered on the channel before.
Nope. Keep hearing stuff.
It's probably me. Goodbye.